Hey everyone, Gabriel here from Sky Scaling, and today we'll be discussing my favorite subject, which is AI, artificial intelligence. There's new improvements, new systems coming out on a almost daily basis now from the AI world, the AI bubble, that are making our job a lot more efficient. Now, I know there's a lot of people that take AI to the extreme and think it's going to completely take over the world. And, I do think at some point AI is going to be really, really big. But for the next few years, I do see AI more so as a tool that we, normal people can use to make our work a lot quicker and more efficient. Now, today, I'll be covering how Sky Scaling has started actually using AI to revolutionize the way marketing is done in the insurance world. Now, that being said, I'm sure there's two things that are I would consider unanimous that I'm sure you and I can agree on, with number one being that, again, AI is completely taking over the world, right? So AI is the new thing, and I think it's here to stay for decades now, probably centuries. AI is going to be the new way things are done. And so, like I was just saying, there's ways that you and I can use AI and artificial intelligence to just make our work much better, not only more efficient, but also better, right? AI has access to all the knowledge in the world. And so, there are multiple ways that we can start using AI, implement it in our marketing, and not only make our whole onboarding process much quicker, but also the marketing and the whole systems much better and obviously deliver better results. Which, when you're dealing with marketing and you get better results, that means potential more ka-ching, more cheddar in your pockets. As a business owner, that's rule number one, right? Obviously, staying ethical, but AI can really help improve your whole marketing system, whether it's on the ads and the funnel, creating a new funnel page as well. AI can do that on your behalf as well, automations. Now, obviously, that's the topic of this conversation today, marketing. It's going to be more so related to the videos, which I'll get to in a few minutes. But that's number one, right? I'm sure it's pretty unanimous at this point. AI is really advancing quickly. It's like a hockey stick curve, right? It's just getting better every single day, and it's not going to stop, right? So over time, it's going to be super exponential, and the advancements made by AI in the next 2, 3, 5 years are going to be 1,000 times quicker and better than what has been happening for the last decade, right? So that's number one. Number two, which I'm sure we can agree on, is that the insurance business is a trust based business. What that means is that when you work with someone whom you trust or that trusts you, it's a lot easier for the conversion and the retention of that client or recruit to happen and stay that way, right? When you're selling insurance, when you can quickly start the conversation and really gain trust from the prospect, obviously that's going to yield more conversions, which is again very important when it comes to actually having a sales business and making more money in the insurance world. All right. So for people that don't know, Sky Scaling, we've been doing marketing specifically for Canadian life insurance agents for almost 4 years now. And obviously that's something that we realized over time, which is that the marketing or the actual videos that are being shown online have a really big impact on the leads that are coming in. I can have the exact same script, read and recorded by two different people, and the leads coming in are going to be drastically different. Why? Because you will bring in naturally, just the way humans are, put in this world. You are sort of a gravity, or people will gravitate towards people with whom they connect with. Okay. So, that being said, for the first few years of not only Sky Scaling, but for majority of our clients, there were two options. With it, we would either help our clients record their own videos, and then we would use that video for the marketing, or in 95% of cases, we would use our own videos. And because AI was not yet at the point where we could actually utilize it to make videos that were professional and natural enough to actually have good returns and a good cost per lead, it was not an option. So there were two options. Either our clients were doing the videos, which not every client wants to do videos, not everyone wants to be put in front of camera, and not everyone is great in front of the camera. That's just the honest truth. So not that I'm the best in front of the camera, but I've been doing it for years now. So I did get to a point where I was pretty comfortable in front of the camera, and I could deliver really good results with my face on it. Now, the only bottleneck, the only issue with this is not every client that we work with here at Sky Skilling does business the same. Some people want to work with mothers, some people want to work with business owners. Everyone has a different target audience. The target audience here at Sky Skilling is insurance agents, but I don't work with fitness influencers. I don't work with mortgage brokers. I work with insurance agents. That's my niche. So if I worked with, um, say, a marketing agency that knows nothing about insurance agents and does not portray an image that fits that, obviously it's harder for people to actually get leads that fit your audience. So again, point being, you know, when we work with a client here at Sky Scaling, we work with people of different ages, ethnicity, experience, and everyone does business differently. And that was one of the, I don't want to say bottlenecks or issues that we were facing, but it was something that I wanted to fix at some point. I wanted to get to a point where, and I was hoping AI could fix that. And I think we're now in that transition and have been for a few months now, which is obviously the point of this video, where we can utilize AI and create AI videos to get leads that fit you as an advisor. So you attract people who want to work with you. Again, so just based on the video, like I'm a 24-year-old male. If we onboard a client here at Sky Scaling that's a 42-year-old lady from Alberta, well, then I would do the videos for her, but it could happen where someone clicks on the ad thinking it's me. They get to the calendar page, they see a 42-year-old lady, and obviously the connection doesn't happen as much as if she was the one doing the videos. But again, most people do not want to do videos themselves, which I can completely understand. Not everyone wants to do videos. It takes a lot of time. Recording videos takes a whole day. You have to edit them. It's expensive, takes a lot of time. So that's where we did 2 plus 2 and started using AI videos. By using AI videos, we can create an AI avatar of someone that either looks like you, fits your target audience, or there's even ways we can literally recreate you as an AI avatar. Obviously, with AI, you have to thread lightly. You have to, if you're using you as an AI avatar, you have to mention in your ad copy that it's an AI avatar because you could get in trouble if you're trying to replicate you as a human but using AI. However, AI is now the point where it looks natural enough where someone can actually um, emotionally connect with an AI video. Okay, which really makes our job here at Sky Scaling a lot more efficient because now we can onboard a client. We can actually pick an AI avatar with you that fits your target audience, whether it's someone that looks like you, fits who you're going after, whatever, right? And so that way we can actually make the marketing a lot more tailored around you and your business, which again, you connect with people who want to work with you. That makes a really big difference on the conversion and the retention of your clients or recruits. So, I do want to show just few snippets of these AI videos. You'll notice that these are very well put together. And after that, I'm going to show some actual agents that we work with that we've recreated using AI. And that's going to be a bit more interesting for some people. So let me just pause my microphone really quickly, play some of these videos, and I'll be back in a few seconds.
BC parents, you go to work every single day, and you never think about the fact that one day you might not come home. But your family would still have to. The mortgage, the car, the groceries, the bills. None of that stops just because you're gone. And I'm not just talking about dads. Moms.
BC parents, you go to work every single day, and you never think about the fact that one day you might not come home. But your family would still have to. The mortgage, the car, the groceries, the bills. None of that stops just because you're gone. And I'm not just talking about dad.
42% of BC parents have no life insurance. If that's you, this 60 seconds might be the most important thing you watch today. Parents, you go to work every single day. You never think about the fact that one day you might not come home, but your family still has to. The mortgage, the groceries, it for you. Within a few hours, you'll know exactly what it would cost to protect your family before you ever make a decision. And for most healthy parents, real coverage is a lot less than people expect.
Licensed insurance agents in British Columbia, if you already know how to sell but feel like the organization around you is holding you back, keep watching. Because here's what nobody talks about. Most agents aren't struggling because they're bad at their job. They're struggling because they're in the wrong place.
There we go. So these 4 videos that you just saw are all AI generated. So now, obviously, because I'm younger, and when we would use my face on the ads, I would get every day I would get comments about this guy's way too young to understand our problems and life insurance, doesn't have kids, doesn't have a mortgage, and they're completely right, right? So now by using these AI avatars of people that are a bit older and fit the target demographic we're going afterwards, the results are actually much better. We're getting better cost per lead, better leads, and obviously it just makes a bit more sense to have someone that looks like a father create an ad targeting people that want to buy life insurance, right? That's where AI comes in really handy. So, that being said, let's actually look at some people that we've recreated. So, this is Sharon. Sharon lives in Ontario. This is the headshot that Sharon sent us. And Sharon actually wanted to recreate an AI variation of herself. So, here's the video that came out of it.
If you're self-employed in Ontario and something happened to your health tomorrow, what would your income look like? Because here's the reality. When you work for yourself, there's no employer covering you, no sick days, no EI. The second you can't work, your income stops. But your mortgage doesn't, your car payment doesn't, and your family still needs you to show up financially, even when you physically can't.
There we go. So that was Sharon. I'm not sure if there's a delay on your guys' end, but on my when I'm watching it, there's a delay because the volume is coming out of my speakers. But usually the voice and the mouth are like perfectly in sync. So there's no delays between the mouth and the voice. We can also change the voice. We can, recreate your voice. AI is bonkers what you can do with it now. Again, I'm not saying we're going to recreate you and, make your AI avatar pass as you, right? That's not the goal. You have to, I think for ethical reasons, it's fair to mention it's AI, but it's just the turnaround time for creating these videos is so much quicker. You have quality control on deck. You can just literally change the prompt, boom, recreates the video. So it's one of those tools. AI is one of those tools where it's not about trying to make it pass as something human. It's about using AI and just making the whole process better than what you as a human could potentially even provide. Right? That's while still making things authentic, right? And keeping things fair. Number 2, this is Kazim. So we recreated Kazim as well. And this, again, I'll get to it in a few seconds, but this video has been performing really, really well. So I'll just pause this and play this again.
If you are self-employed in Alberta and something happened to your health tomorrow, what would your income look like? Because here's the reality. When you work for yourself, there's no employer covering you, no sick days, no EI. The second you can't work, your income stops, but your mortgage doesn't, your car payment doesn't, and your cost you on a monthly basis, and how we can make sure your income and your family are properly protected.
Last but not least, we have Romeo. So with Romeo, I did not visually recreate Romeo, face wise, but I did find some, if you can notice the suit. So I just found something that did look somewhat similar to the headshot that Romeo provided. And this is the video that I was able to create, or the AI avatar that I selected for the video.
If you live in Alberta and your paycheck covers the bills but never really gets you ahead, this is worth 60 seconds of your time. Here's the thing nobody says out loud. Alberta is one of the most expensive places to live in the entire country. And a job will joined our team have gone on to build real side.
There we go. So you get the idea by now, right? So now the real question is, well, Gabriel, AI videos sound great, but do they actually perform? So let me show you guys the results we were able to achieve for Sharon. So Sharon's ad has not been running for a long time, but she already has 24 leads at a cost per lead of $7. And with Sharon, we're using its living benefits. We're using a 5-step qualification process. People have to actually answer 5 questions and then put in their personal information and then submit it. $7 a lead, which is nuts. Kazim also doing living benefits, 38 leads, $14 per lead, and Romeo, 27 leads, $9 per lead for recruiting. Recruiting uses a 7-step qualification process. So just imagine if you could literally, have the exact set of leads that you want for your target demographic and all that launched within a few days. That's the power of AI, and that's how Skyscaling has starting to implement AI to actually get that, to happen. So that's what I want to show you guys here today. So if you sell life insurance or living benefits in Canada, you're interested in potentially, not only having a system, but having a real marketing professional team that can use AI to your benefit for your business. All you have to do is go to skyscaling.com. There's a link down as well, skyscaling.com/contact. You'll be able to book a meeting with our team. It's a 15-minute phone call. That's all we're asking for, just to kind of learn a bit more about your business. And within 15 minutes, we'll see if there's an actual fit for us to work together. So that's all it takes. 15 minutes is all it takes to potentially see if we can, help with the growth of your business and get you more leads. Whether, again, it's for recruiting, client acquisition, and for client acquisition, we do life insurance and living benefits. So that's pretty much it. It's been Gabriel here from Skyscaling. Any questions, please post down in the comments below, and I'll get to it as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.